What up, everybody? Welcome to the Flea Market Meetup Columbia. We finally got some shade going on here. It's been really, really warm. But let's see what we got here. Woo! Look at this awesome table we got here, man. We've got the Kakalaki crew. Wheel of Fortune here like we normally do. Got a table. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Thank you. Hey, everybody say hi. Hi, there's Amanda. We got Vinny, Free Flow, Flat Fellows back there. Shelly Aller and Kirk. Of course, Ariel. We're making new friends out here. It's pretty hot, so I don't think we're going to be out here much longer. We got here just a little while ago. Drove down from Boone, and it was a really beautiful drive, driving down from the mountains. But it's been pretty cool hanging out with everybody here. Our phones have been dying in the heat when we try to go live for longer than 5 minutes. So I hope this kind of works out for a little bit. I'll show you guys the other tables that we have. We're also selling some stuff. Paul's got plants over here.
Mother Million, $5.
Plants, $5 plants.
Got a good smile.
Got some awesome clothes here. I should have brought some stuff to sell. These dolls are kind of creepy though, not even gonna lie. So yes, sir. I don't feel very well, so I haven't been. Hey, are you still starving yourself because the news told you? I don't know who said that. That's funny. Oh gosh.
I got the white sauce, guys.
Let's turn this around and go over here.
We had 4 foot by 2 foot. That big of potatoes.
We come to the meetups mostly for the conversation anyway.
Like, I would say 300 tomatoes. There was so many tomatoes that all the bushes fell out.
I didn't have last year. My tomatoes were real good.
$10.
Cucumbers not so good.
$10. Getting it sold. Getting it sold. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. I literally just wanted to show you guys what we were doing. It's really hot out here. I love it being hot, but there's not very many people out. Look at us. We're all out here congregated under the shade as much as possible. So, before I get off here, because I said it was just going to be a quick second live, Ariel, Truth Seeker, and Sisterhood of Warrior Queens, and everything that I'm doing will be back.
No, thank you.
Y'all just stay tuned.
Let's get in here, Beth.
There's a lot.
Lord answer our
Oh,
prayers.
excuse me. There's a lot going on right now. But, as you know, we're always moving forward towards the truth, spreading the truth, getting closer to the Creator no matter what. So, anyway.
Hybrid chickens, they breed, like the fact
Trigger the dumb. I know, right?
But they go from day 1, you'll get them at 2 days old in the bed.
Like 40-something years.
You get 50 of them for $76, and they're ready to be butchered in 4 to 6 weeks. Fully grown.
They started forcing them out.
You remember him? He was short. He came here a couple times. Short guy.
So there's a
Open with, do you think we've been to the moon?
You can give them all your chickens and process them.
Alright, here we go.
They sell that.
Hey there. Do you think we went to the moon? Do you think we went to the moon?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Like, did you ever look into any of that stuff
I did
yourself?
in school. I think we probably went to the moon. I don't know.
school.
It's obviously conspiracy theory. There's no time.
Okay, so they made a phone call, right?
Right. Well, I saw the boot different boots and stuff. One boot
The
didn't match
different
up to
boots.
the actual footsteps.
I mean,
and
that's
things like that.
compelling.
Yeah.
That's compelling. But tell me this. So back in 1969, when they took this thing up, right?
Right.
The minute they get there, they can make a phone call instantaneously on live news at the same time without any lag or delay in 1969.
Yeah.
Okay? Like, while he's sitting in his office, do you know what there's a picture of behind him?
No.
The man on the moon. How in the world can
Get
you
a
be
picture that's what I write.
telling me that there's a picture on your wall of the guy on the moon that you're talking to when he just got there?
Yeah.
Question mark.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I saw a picture of his actual boot. And then I saw a picture of the actual footprint on the moon, and they didn't match up. I've seen a lot of different things
about
so obviously there's a conspiracy theory about it. So it's obviously a toss-up, but it's definitely.
What would be your most compelling reason to say if you looked into it more? Like, what would cause?
That we did
or we did not?
I couldn't tell you.
You couldn't say?
No.
You couldn't say? There is nothing that you would be like, all right, I know for a fact. I trust this fact.
No, I don't trust anything anymore.
That's a good thing.
You know what I
All
mean?
right, give me a high five for that.
It's
all
hard
right.
to trust anything.
It is, especially from the government, right? Because they don't. Their first interest isn't us. Taking care of us. Do you think there's anything in school that you learned that was actually beneficial to your life?
Outside of. I mean, now that I'm adult, I feel like now that I'm an adult, no.
Like reading, okay, my mom could have taught me to read. Right. Writing, my mom taught me to read, right?
Yeah.
Math, we only need to know 2 + 2 = 4. After that, why do we need to add the letters in after all that? Yeah. And then you didn't teach me nothing about taxes or how to maneuver your laws or how to take care of insurance or anything like that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, what was the point of going to your schools?
Oh, I've said that since I was young. I've always told my mom, there's no reason for me to do that. That's why I didn't go to college.
Oh, nice. Another high five for you. Not indoctrinated.
I mean that's a whole nother, money being taken out of my for no reason.
For no reason, it is a waste of time. Well, since if you want to educate yourself for some free facts, okay, these are all true facts, scientifically proven, okay, that you can do yourself, that are repeatable, testable, proven facts about the earth that do not match up what we've been taught. That's all. Just keep an open mind, and if you have any questions, people, there's an app now. That app is $3. Does anybody have a free app thing? The free one? No, do you have the free ones?
I don't think so. No, we don't have
No, thank you. So this is the Earth, as you can tell. It is a map. But the thing about maps that they don't tell you, that you don't realize, is that they are flat. Okay? The maps are flat. So this is my flat Earth map.
That's another conspiracy theory that no one's gotten into depth about. You know what I mean? So
Yes. Well, that's what we're trying to do here. Is we're trying to open up people's thinking and just ask questions, because there are things that we can all agree on that we have been taught that have been untrue.
Right.
And we just need to find out what that is.
Right.
And we're just trying to say, okay, look, there's lots of things, lots of facts about what we've been taught that we have looked into that we say, tell me, do you agree? Do you agree? Like, okay, curvature.
Right.
Have you watched the video about, the Chicago line? It's a mirage.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's a mirage. Okay, no. But if you actually go to a lake on a nice clear day, now there are certain things that you have to keep in mind, the atmosphere and stuff, for the lenses. But zoom doesn't work. You can zoom in and there's no curve. There's no curve. So why do we have all this math and stuff? The flight paths. Okay, this is a very, very interesting one. If you look into flight paths,
they're doing it for a reason to make.
There are some things that it's like, okay, if we were a ball, how come we don't make it from north to south? They should come up this way, right?
Right.
But we only ever go east to west. We never go north to south. We can never come back up.
I have never been on a plane in my life.
Really? That's pretty cool.
I know. Well, I think it sucks, but I would love to go on a plane and see. And that, I mean, but I do see what you're talking about. I mean, I've never thought about it or seen it. I've never seen the flight paths before. So,
Right.
But yeah, I've never known that we only go east to west.
We only go east to west.
See, there's always learn something new every day. So what is this?
So these are the astronauts that died. Okay. But they didn't die. Okay. So this guy is. They say that these are their twins that just happened. They have to be survivors, right? And I'm like, how? Of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 of them had twins.
No. Doppelgangers.
6 of them had doppelgangers.
Yeah, no.
Or they're just they didn't go up and they were still alive.
Somebody in your life. There's always one person in life that is your doppelganger. You always hear that. But I mean that's pretty.
6 out of 7.
Yeah. That's pretty.
That's pretty cool. Oh, and then this over here. So, if you go and look up at like the astronaut stuff, I mean, you can see the harnesses that they use,
right?
And you can like hairspray, harness, exactly. Things that don't match up. Okay, so this right here, if they were really floatless, they wouldn't be tilting up. There would be no reason to be sideways, right? Because there should be no gravity. She should be horizontal completely instead of
or straight up and down, right?
Her head is tilted,
right.
So what's the problem?
Her hair is like just hairspray.
And her hair doesn't look like that.
it is just hairspray.
Right? So we're just asking questions, and we're asking you to verify if you think that these questions are valid.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's all right. It's always, I love learning, learn something new, and that's obviously I have learned something new already. So
that's a lot.
And of course, it always gets me the
see, I was gonna
harnesses,
all that stuff.
Yes, the harnesses.
Harness view.
It's right here in his shirt, the back of his shirt.
Right, you can see it.
Crazy, isn't it?
And then the green screen. So this one doesn't show the green screen as much, but this is his arm over here, or is this his arm over here? Like what is this? What can you tell what's going on?
What's going on there?
And we know that the technology they have, I mean, if they're getting $1 billion a day, would you stop that? That's a lot of money, right? $1 billion, and then if you have $1 billion a day, you can make any type of movie, use any type of equipment you want, any type of green screen in real time during lives, all that stuff. We know that technology exists. Why couldn't they be using it? If they're the ones who made it, why wouldn't they? Right? Why wouldn't they?
I mean, yeah. This is interesting. I think this is really cool.
Nice.
Nice. I know most people are like, walk past, like,
That app will link you to a million other people who are also asking the same questions as you.
Right. So what are you guys like based out of anywhere, or?
This group is based out of we're called the Kakalaki crew.
Okay, cool.
Of flat earthers. Okay.
South
Kakalaki crew, yes. We come from Charleston, Columbia. We're from North Carolina. We're in Boone. Shelly's from Florida. Where do we originate from? Somerville.
So y'all do this in y'all's free time?
We do this in our free time. We come out. This is our way of hanging out with each other, actually.
That's cool.
We come, we hang out, we talk about it. We just talk about it.
Right.
One thing that I think another thing that society has done is stop people from sharing their thoughts, without any judgment, without any conversation, right? Just we're all allowed to have different opinions because we see things differently. Just have conversation, open, honest. So
without people coming back to me like, oh, y'all are dumb. Oh, what?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly. Be like, oh, I didn't think about it that way. Let me, ask you more questions. Right. We have Flattoberfest. We have Flat Atlantic. We have Truth Seeker Weekend.
Right.
We meet up hundreds of people, thousands of people sometimes at some of these events.
That's awesome.
But this is our little local group that.
And obviously, in school they teach you one thing and one thing only. And
exactly.
The globe, it's round, it's this, it's that.
Exactly.
And obviously, I watch podcasts and stuff, and they had a conversation about this on, I forgot whose podcast it was on, but an actor was talking about how he believes that, flat Earth is flat. And everybody shits on him. But everybody's like, wow, I can't believe you would think that. Like, what the heck? That's so biased. This, that, the other. But I mean, why can't anybody have a different? Why can't anybody be?
Exactly.
No one knows for sure.
Right.
Why aren't there any real pictures?
Right.
That's
Why
another thing.
is there no real pictures?
Yeah.
If you look at NASA all of the pictures that they say, literally at the bottom, say photo or picture artist rendering.
Artist rendering.
So why are all of the pictures on NASA artist renderings? How come they're not just actual photos of
Define
outer
artist
space?
rendering.
So like digital art.
Digitally created.
They even say that it's Photoshop because it has to be. Like, what do you mean the Earth
Why?
has to be
Why does it
Photoshop?
have to be?
Why is it?
Exactly. They get awards for the best
Nothing has
Earth.
to be anything.
They get awards for this. Oh, this is the globe. This is the blue marble. You know the blue marble?
Yeah.
That was a digital artist got an award for the blue marble. He said that's what I thought the Earth would look like if I put all of the pictures together.
Right.
Come on.
Where's the proof in that?
No
Where's the facts in that,
questions. And there's plenty of podcasts. So that flat fellow, he has a channel, puts out great videos.
Yeah, I watch a lot of podcasts.
Nice. So that flat fellow on YouTube. I'm Ariel True Seeker on YouTube. There's Jeranism. You might like Jeranism on YouTube. Okay. I'm sorry. There's a lot.
You're good.
Totally.
There's no way I would remember that. So.
No, there's a lot of people, and that app has a lot of people on
All
it
right.
too.
So what's your here? Type yours.
So mine. Okay.
Dark. And my it's all the way up.
No, it's okay. Okay, cool. So for me, I'm gonna write this one. So I'm R-E-L. Oh, that's yours. It corrected me. R-E-L. Don't correct it.
So what's your name?
I'm Ariel.
Ariel?
Yes.
Cool, that's an awesome name.
Thank you. It was a birthday gift.
Oh yeah?
So I'm Ariel True Seeker, and then we got that flat fellow.
That flat fellow. Okay.
Flat fellow. There is Jaren and I'm gonna type in David Weiss.
Yeah. And this is YouTube and podcast,
Yeah.
or all?
Most of this is all on YouTube. Jeranism, you probably can find him on like BitChute. Do you have Rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because YouTube is not, it's censored.
No, you're good. Do what you gotta
I
do.
really like weed, so I might.
Hey, there you go. Hey, with it. I mean, that's.
John Thor, no, it might be. John, look, there's a lot of us.
Podcasts or YouTube videos
Yeah.
or?
Podcast is called Dome Life.
I'm sure it'll recommend.
Dome
once I go
Life.
into- once I
Dome
watch one
Life.
video, it'll just recommend
This
me
is a
all.
podcast, Don't Life. Well, actually, no. That's the thing about Flat Earth. They will not show you these people.
They will not recommend.
No, none. I'm not recommending.
You ever heard of it?
Oh yeah, he's a classic. He's a classic.
All right, so how would you?
Yeah, how so? The visual here for yourself.
I see, and then
D-U-B-A-Y.
Eric Dubé.
Got it.
Eric Dubé. Yeah.
He's trying to get the draw across my arch.
I mean, he brought back.
I mean,
2015 is when it kind of blew up, and he was one of the ones at the forefront back then. Yeah,
he was pushing.
he was.
Well, Joe Rogan podcast. That's the podcast that everybody's right.
He's a big flat earther.
Right.
He's on Rockfin.
I mean, I know a lot of people are, but they're
Get angry.
So I'm like, she asked me cool questions. That's why, like, I've never really looked in depth to it, but why not? Oh, you know.
You know what will turn you into what the guy you like.
Yeah.
Because he's smarter.
No.
No.
That's what they want you to
No.
believe.
Yeah, they want us to have our
Because you went
hands
to school
out.
longer than me. That's the other thing we're talking about school.
Why do you think there's such a fight about science right now? We got to trust the science.
Trust them.
It's amazing.
It's like trusting the
what you're going
government.
to find out. A lot of these stuff that's going on right now.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't, that makes no sense. They want me to make sense, but
Right.
It started blowing up a few years ago. They've got every single
right.
Admittedly, too.
Admittedly.
It's not like they try to hide that they're hiding everything.
No.
They will tell you, yeah, we're blocking that. We're going to block that. What was it? Cancer cures?
Yes.
9/11 and flat Earth.
Flat Earth, yep.
Those are the three
Answer.
things y'all are going to
Lots
work
of things.
on.
Block cancer cures.
Why? Because cancer makes money.
So much money.
So you're dying. I can make you die slower so that you can pay me more
money.
More money.
Yeah.
And then once you do die, your family has to pay for that still because you still used all of my facilities.
Let's put some crap into you that destroys
Oh, exactly. Makes you lose hair, makes you lose, makes you even sicker.
Here's the thing.
Why don't they teach us how to eat healthy and to grow our own gardens and grow our own food just to have healthy?
So you'll go pay for food?
Well, pay for that processed shit that kills you.
Exactly.
You know, they don't teach you how to take care of yourself and how to sustain yourself.
Unless you want to.
That's the only way you're going to do it is if you go out and do it yourself.
Exactly.
Unless you want to. But they won't let you out there too long. Do you know there was a guy? He was completely off grid. He was teaching people how to sustain themselves, how to, you know, live out in the wild, how to make their fort and all this stuff. Do you know that they shut him down? They forced him because he was teaching people how to be self-sustained. They said that you cannot do this. They tried to fine him. He said, you know, I'll pay the fine. I'm staying open. They tried to threaten him. He said, I'm staying open. I'm staying open. They came with 29 unmarked SUVs.
They arrested him?
Yes, shut him down.
For what though? What did he get arrested for specifically?
What was the charge? Christopher.
Like, what can you charge him with?
Nothing. Nothing.
They're gonna get you.
They're gonna get
Find
you.
some way to twist an ordinance or something
Yes.
to make it.
Yeah.
They'll
Yes.
make up an ordinance for you.
Yeah.
They're showing up with 29 people coming.
I would feel
29 unmarked SUVs.
I would feel honored if you go out of your way to try to arrest me for, you know what I mean? I would feel honored.
Being
Thank you.
self-sustainable. Yes, and then trying to teach other people how to be self-sustainable. So as you see, they need us to be on our knees with our hands out, grateful for whatever food or money they give us. They want us to be happy and owning nothing and be happy about it. Have you seen that campaign?
Yes.
Yes.
Why they only put a few things back on the shelves right now. I don't
Yes.
want to see them do. They're going to put a few things back out there. Oh, look, we got a few things. No, they got all that. No, let's just do it. Get it out to you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And they want us in our virtual realities where we actually we think we own something, right? Because we have virtual property and we have virtual credits and we have and I can look cool, right? But no, I'm sitting in the right? But I'm gonna be triple boosted, quadruple boosted in the streets with no food, right? Clothes with my VR thing. Yep, yeah, that's what they want. That's what they
You
want.
have to have this credit score or whatever so you can buy your food and live.
Right.
You know.
And if I screw up, and then they take that away.
Get away from you and my you can't get no money out of your credit your account today because you were a bad person because you didn't follow the rules yesterday.
Like, what's about that?
Yeah.
If we don't stand up.
Exactly. They're telling us it is. It's right there.
Most of us have been saying that for quite a few years now.
That's another thing I love about this group. So I'm new, honestly. I learned about this stuff as COVIDs came out, and Black Lives Matter, and the repetition between the ritualized killings and all that stuff. That's how I came to the flat earth, and then learning that there are people out there who have been talking about this stuff for years. They have all of this information, and it's like, wow, like.
But it won't get put out there.
It won't get put out there because it gets decentralized, censored. Talk about it.
This stuff to actually get your point across to people.
Because my YouTube.
Some people just don't even want to hear it.
They don't.
Well, you know why? Because what's the matter? It's not going to change my life.
Oh yeah, if I've heard that once.
Every one of us have heard that. What does it matter? It's not going to change my life.
You see that blue dot stuff right there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I give it to him.
You get into it a little bit. Listen to some of the people. Don't worry about what YouTube shows you. Anything from mainstream.
Right.
I can't believe that woman too.
That's why I asked her for Paul's videos.
They don't even know.
Things like that, so I can hear it from the perspective of people who are, you know what I mean, not just.
That guy Jared. That's actually the guy that
Got you up? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, husband's wife. Oh, okay. That would be you, right? Or does he have a sugar mama?
And then you're like, wait.
by the end of the video.
What? Yeah, the Earth is very flat, actually. Earth flat? Almost as flat as my ass, but. Almost.
Are you live?
I am. I totally am.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. This is my sister Amanda. My sister from another sister.
I was live earlier in my
Well,
We are going to be on Sisterhood of Warrior Queens whenever I get that back up and running, which will be eventually. Y'all just wait.
Here, girl, get it together. Who's in there? I'm like one of those people in the live chat. Like, who's in there?
Hey, I haven't been paying attention to who was in there. I'm sorry. JC Star said bye.
Now it's
Oh, Rico. What's up, Rico? Rico.
I'm so red. It's so
Show me Mo Moon Buggy. Slow Mo Moon Buggy. I don't know who that is. Oh, hey, Mrs. Vader. Good to see you.
Hello, everybody.
Hey. Thanks for stopping by. This has been a cool conversation. Oh, what's up, Liberty? Off Liberty. Liberty off grid. Liberty guy off grid. I couldn't read.
We're all having issues today. It's too hot. This is not hot enough.
Opinions.
This is mine a little bit.
I wasn't hot enough. That's the thing. I was cold when we got
All over
here.
your dying. She's just like, oh, it's cold.
First thing I do when I see a flag is I'm like,
I'm not happy unless I'm sweating. Okay, that's not even gonna
I
lie.
told you.
so I'm making this 9/11 video.
I would be okay with it. I would be
From an episode of Iron Man.
Tomatoes.
Girl, you are the prettiest tomato I ever seen. I took about that.
And I looked at it and I was like, everything's
You're so
because
sweet.
I wasn't checked anytime I feel like. So I downloaded
This guy has been awesome right here.
And when I got into the video,
I love this
back up on my phone.
stuff right here. We need more of this, like showing out the shenanigans.
Because then I'm like, I look back at it and I'm like, Brian.
I'm dying.
I'm about to say.
I'm dying.
First of all, the fact that this is 1994.
Which one?
It's got this and this.
Oh, but it has to be. Yeah. See, I told you that earlier. Yeah, he is a meme. He is a meme.
Yeah, that's him. Yep. Until I went to make videos.
Yeah, Singe Man, what's up, Singe
Guy who created
Man?
iPhone Earth image.
Yes, the iPhone Earth image. That guy. That guy. Somebody.
I like to learn things new, and so when I walk past and she got me like, hey,
Witsit gets it. Put that one down. Witsit. Witsit. Witsit.
Witsit gets it.
That guy, you'll stop and you'll say, all right. All
This
right.
makes sense.
This makes sense. This makes sense. He's one of those guys who lives on the street talking about this stuff, and that's all he does.
Right, now that's pretty obvious.
Well, he got married now. He's about to have a baby on the way, so he might be on the street no more.
Yeah. He's not on the street.
There's something there. Go check out that.
Oh yeah, I have to.
Yes, and it is $3, but I mean,
No worries.
you know.
And I even
The fact that now the horses have mustaches like yours.
I think he says that you don't have to pay.
Right, but why not?
I gave him the $10. Whatever, screw that, man.
So like I said, it's something. This is something like when I walked past the first one, I was like,
So what kind of rock is
what?
that?
And then I got here and she started talking to me. And I started looking at this. I was like,
Tommy,
Get a rock.
Tommy,
and now she's talking east to
will
west.
you ask him the questions?
Yeah, nothing's ever been.
How far away is the sun?
Man-made, right?
Couldn't tell you.
How fast is the Earth spinning the equator?
Huh?
Oh, I know this, but I don't know.
Yeah.
1,037.
I learned this.
You supposedly, right?
yeah.
So it's 1,037 miles model. If you jump up in the air, straight up, where do you land?
Straight back down.
Right, but I thought the Earth was spinning 800 miles.
Right. It's like if you're going 60 miles an hour in a car, you throw something straight up. Where does it land? Straight back down in your head.
Straight back down in here.
So it tells you the reason they have for that is called the inertial reference frame.
Inertial, yeah.
Because you have not left the dark enough reference frame, you will land in the same spot. But it only applies when you do that experience there. Like when you kick a football, like at Denver Stadium, because it's higher up.
And altitude, right?
The Earth at that altitude has to spin faster.
Oh my
than
God.
altitude. And so the Earth spins underneath the football as it travels.
That's what they claim.
That's what they claim. And that's from like Neil deGrasse Tyson explaining it
Mm-hmm.
and
Makes
why
no sense.
football's. I'm like, you don't think it has anything to do with the atmosphere being less dense?
Yeah.
I mean, you have a medium of propagation you travel through and it's less dense.
Right.
All right, another question.
How do we even talk to each other since we're all spinning at the past the speed of sound?
How many times does the Earth spin in one day?
How many times?
This is the
One
Earth
time.
spin.
Oh, you got one.
Hey, we finally got one. You know, a lot of people can't answer any of those questions.
How do you? I mean, one time.
Yeah.
There's
80% of people miss
that
it.
miss that question.
80%.
I mean, people just don't
80%.
think about it. They just jump straight into, oh, well, I don't know. Think about it for 2 seconds. Think about what just came out of his mouth.
Yeah, I know, right?
80% of the people.
How big around is the Earth? The equator?
Oh yeah, I know.
What's that? I don't know.
24,901 miles.
24,000.
But see, you should have been able to figure that out because we just said 24 hours
24
a day.
hours in a day, yeah.
Because you just said people don't think, they just jumped to I don't know.
Right, and
But
that's exactly what I just did.
Yes, yes.
So it shows
you
it shows you even though you recognize people have cognitive dissonance,
Right.
you just demonstrated it after you realizing that you
Exactly, yeah, you're exactly right.
Opened
That's
your
why.
mouth and removed all that.
Oh, sorry. And this is stuff that we're supposed to learn about everything.
Literally changes your whole
About everything. You'll question everything from now on. You
I
question.
already questioned a lot of it.
That's good. That's good. Keep doing it. Keep going
think
it.
that this is the one thing they're telling the truth about.
One guy, the old
Because they lie about everything.
They lie about
That's the
everything,
one thing
right?
they're telling
Right.
I've literally had
That was
someone
what.
argue that.
That's who it was.
But you believe
JP.
them?
Awaken with JP. That guy with the orange hair.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen him? Awaken with JP. He's a comedian, yes. He is mainstream now because he's funny, right? Because they let us make fun of them, satire, but he's telling the truth. Have you heard about the over 750 athletes that have been dying on the field?
From just
Unknown causes. Over 750 athletes, professional athletes on live television have been dying. And it's the number one cause now. In Canada, actually, the number one cause of death is now unknown cause of death.
Yeah, it's called.
It's called SADS. It's called Sudden Adult Death Syndrome. Yes. Oh, what's the one thing that has changed in the last 2 years that we have added into the population? Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to say anything about COVID.
This guy, he's just
taking the Fauci out.
Fauci, ouchie, the devil. Oh my gosh.
right now he's finding out what he did.
What's up, Ian? Much
Alright,
love
guys.
to you,
I'll
bro.
keep walking around. I'll
Yeah,
probably
please
end up back
do.
here, but yeah.
We'll be here
appreciate
for a
y'all.
while. Bye, dude.
When you keep it real, you keep the real ones
Keep it real once. That was
Unless you're a
good.
real piece of less. Right?
Peace. Oh, yes.
Huh? Yeah, when piece of
Cool. So that was fun, wasn't it, guys?
Yeah, it was.
I was live streaming a lot longer than I thought I was going to.
No, it's good.
He was a good one. He was a good one. I hope he actually picks up the app.
I think he
I think
was
he
very,
will.
yeah, he was.
Oh my God, there's Ken.
We did good. All right. Well, everybody, wave bye. Bye, Jeff. Bye, Caleb. Bye, Shelly. Bye, Amanda. Bye, Crystal. Bye, Tommy. Bye, Kirk. Bye, Chris. Bye, Law. Bye, Myth. Bye. Stay flat, everybody.
We'll come in and get you.
We will come back another time, you guys. We're not going to be out here much longer. So this is the Kakalaki crew.
Damn, now we don't have anyone to take a picture.
Stay flat and come back. Much love, Mama Love. Give my love to Shelby. Okay, bye.
Person, you get a